There it is, baby. Those are those horns we were chatting about, bro. Those are awesome. Richard Cushing, Free World. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you for having me, Tom. Thank you very much.
No problem. What a band you got. Man, oh man, you guys are rocking. You got so many different ways of presenting the music. The palette is full for you guys, should I say. Down in Memphis. And we were talking about a little about Memphis and Nashville. I'm like, Elvis, that's Memphis, right? Not Nashville? Because I was in
Absolutely.
Nashville. Yeah, and you're telling me there's a little bit of different groove between the two places. That was my only time down south, Nashville, which is rocking. But let us hear a little bit about that fun there.
Well, Memphis, as I mentioned before, has a certain mystique and a certain sound, and there's a competition between Memphis and Nashville, being from the same state and both being music towns. And what we say here in Memphis, and it's just I'm from here, so I'm going to be a bit biased, but
sure.
What we say in Memphis is, you come to Memphis to find your soul. You go to Nashville to sell it. And the reason the underlying, and that's funny, but the underlying truth to that is the industry is all in Nashville. That's where the lawyers and the record labels and the management companies and the touring, that's New York, L.A., Nashville. Those are the three, big spots for the music industry in this country. And Memphis is more of a talent incubator. There's not any of that industry stuff here. There's independent record labels, and there's recording studios, and there's a bunch of amazing talent. This town has always had a bar. If you're out playing in this town, you better be able to play well and play right and do it consistently, because there's 10 other bands that would be glad to take your gig. This band is full of a bunch of great players and always has been. This city, Memphis, Tennessee. And I don't want to take anything away from Nashville. There's a bunch of great players up there and amazing songwriters. And, of course, there's all that industry that makes it $1 jillion. And I don't want to take anything away. Nashville has, it has its thing, too. And as a Tennessean, of course, I can't hold too much against that. It's just not Memphis, right? Here it's a little bit more gritty and a little bit more real, a little bit more soulful. And, I just from my perspective, again, I'm from Memphis, so I've been here all my life, and we've tried for years. It's hard to get anything going on in Nashville, because there's similar to Memphis. There's a million places to play, and there's a million bands playing every night of the week, and it's hard to get any attention there. It's hard to gather perspective, because there's just, and also the other thing that I've noticed every time we play there is that outside the bar, there's always 2 or 3 guys that are sitting on the sidewalk with their guitar case open, and they're playing their song, and you talk to any of them, and they moved there from Iowa, and they're chasing their dream, and they're hoping that one day the producer guy is going to walk by and hear them singing and love that song and make them a star. There's a whole lot of that in Nashville. People move there, to try to chase their dreams. It works out sometimes, of course. I don't know. I'm partial to Memphis. I've been born and raised here all my life, and I lean this way. I lean to the west, lean to the left.
That's cool. Yeah, I was there with Jeremy Parsons. I was there a couple of Thanksgivings ago, and I got to stream him actually from the hotel, just like we're doing right now. But he was in with me, and he was rocking live on the Magoo. And Margie Singleton, I got to go to Hendersonville and chat with her. She's a famous country singer, Harper Valley PTA back in the day.
Right.
Yeah, and I got to sit in her living room or in her basement and did the same thing we're doing tonight. Mobile Magoo is what I did, and that was my little time in Nashville. And yeah, it was quite a deal when hanging by Swinging Doors on, it was like in 4th and Broadway, right by Johnny Cash Museum is where I parked. But it was such a time. I mean, it was the trolleys going by, the people drinking on the little bike thing, and it was 15 tiers or 4 tiers of all drinkers, at the bars and stuff. It was something.
You never been to Memphis?
No, I have not been to Memphis.
Oh, Tom, you got to come to Beale Street, dog.
Next year, I should get my act together, I guess. This year, I'm in a little IR with an injury, but I'd love to get to do that. That'd be great next year. Talk
got
to
Bridget. Come to Beale.
Yes, for sure. It's end of January, you're saying, huh?
Yeah, the IBC. It's a great weekend to be here.
I know Live 365, the other end that I'm doing, they were there with the show. They were broadcasting live. The same thing. That's definitely a big plan to come on down, support you guys, broadcast, and feel the groove, my friend. That's a great deal. Thank you, Richard, for the thought. It's all right. Let's lean into that one. It's all right. Free world right now. We'll be right back. Thank you, bro. Yeah.
Stop on by, stay a while, have a drink. Tell me about your blues. Tell me what you really think. I don't mind if you don't care. 9:30, won't you meet me there? Give me just a little and I give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. We'll give a little till we're through. It's alright. Give me just a little and I give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. We'll give a little till we're through. Take some down, pass it around. Hope there's enough for me. 'Cause it's my turn, my time to burn. Addicted to your melody. Give me just a little and I'll give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. We'll give a little till we're through. It's alright. Give me just a little and I'll give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. We'll give a little, give a little. Through the hourglass, Molly's in a mellow mood. Peace, love, and harmony. Paul singing about that love me do. Give me just a little and I give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. We'll give a little till we're through. It's alright. Give me just a little and I give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. We'll give a little, give a little. Pass through the hourglass, Marley's in a mellow mood. Peace, love, and harmony. Paul singing about that love me do. Give me just a little and I'll give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. Give a little till we're through. It's alright. Give me just a little and I'll give a little bit to you. Feeling fine, put me in the middle. Give a little.
love it. Free World. Richard Cushing is my guest tonight. Hey, bro, was that a whammy bar? Is that Peter Frampton on the horns or something? What is that, bro?
Huh? Pete has the whole setup. Pete Kleine, he's a horn section leader and a saxophone player. He's got a whole like pedal board similar to our guitar player. All kinds of weird effects and crazy stuff. He also plays an EWI, which is a electronic wind instrument. I always reminds me of what somebody was playing in the cantina on Star Wars, right? It's weird, sort of looks like an electric clarinet of some kind, but it's a synthesizer, and you can make all kind of crazy noises with it. Well, on that song, that was a saxophone with a wah-wah pedal. Pete and Jared and Freeman on our primary horn section, and Herman being the featured soloist.
And Chris Stevenson is on the vocals, you were telling me, and you're doing the backgrounds? Not in the background?
On that song, Chris was the primary songwriter on that one, and he sang lead on that, yeah. And Andy Tate plays lead guitar, and then George Lawrence, our drummer, is amazing. George has been all over the world. He was the drummer with Poco for many years. He's toured all over. He's also a teacher. One of his primary students from back in the day is currently the drummer for Steely Dan. So apparently he's done something right.
No, that's really cool stuff. And bro, you're the bass man, so you're leaving down that groove.
I play the bass.
Yeah,
the band, the Free World has been a band, as I said, since '87. It's 33 years, and we've had literally hundreds of people come through this band. And I'll give a list, and you have to play an entire night and get paid or do something on the record to make the list. You're not sitting in and play a couple songs. If someone came and saw a gig and you played all night long on the trumpet, as far as they're concerned, you were a band member, right? And that's so we've had hundreds of horn players and
that's great.
A bunch of different guitar players, a bunch of different drummers, percussionists, singers, but only one bass player.
You're the man putting it, because the bass is the groove, the connection of the band. Because John Entwistle, you're talking that you're such a. Are you still there, bro? I think I did lose my guest right now. Let me connect back. Let me get on Ninja Babe right now. It's definitely improv. Magoo, right back with Chris Sheen and Free World. We'll be right back. Thanks.
Look at the shadow, look into the light. If you want to see it right. Oh, there's a little bit everyone. Crazy when it's said and done.
Yo, not sure what happened there.
Hey, bro, we're back now. Hang on a minute. I got the jam.